Hi, how are you? My name's TV, and this is Roll the Tape. And today, I'm joined by...
Hello, my name is Peppermintea 327. I am a retro VTuber. I do all sorts of retro shenanigans. Glad to be here.
Hi, my name is Hexamis. I'm a demon VTuber as well, and artist, and I don't quite know how I came from hell into the studio, but I'm also glad to be here.
Oh, we've got the elevator. It's right down the hall.
Oh, is
Yeah, that's
that?
how she got
Okay,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
You forgot? You showed up in the elevator?
Yeah, I just kind of wander around sometimes.
There are a lot of hallways here. I
I
understand.
like
Yeah,
your area,
it's
dude.
it's lovely, a lovely maze.
And then, of course, last but not least...
I'm Tuxedo, and I voted for Kanye.
All right. Anyway, that was a great episode of Roll the Tape, guys. Tuxedo, thank you so much for joining us.
Me.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time. Well, anyway, bringing this on back, perfect segue. We are here to roll the tape. That's right. I don't know what episode we're on. I'm going to be honest with you. I've kind of lost track of time and space. I'm kind of glued to this seat. I haven't been able to leave. It's really strange.
I've been able to get out of my seat. I don't know about you.
Oh.
Is that where I can't stand? Oh.
Yeah. I think we have to watch this tape until we can leave.
That makes sense.
You mean this blue?
This blue, that's right.
I love this blue.
So this is what we're going to be watching for the next hour and a half. But to pass the time, I'm going to bring your attention to the Discord. There is a soundboard there at your disposal. That's right. Go ahead and get it out of your system. I know you guys want to do it. But all I ask is that during the recording, you try to use it when you think it'll be funny.
Yep.
Or appropriate. Oh my. Okay. All right.
That was funny, though.
Thank you. Yes, that was perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. All right. So, friends, in this episode of Roll the Tape, I'm going to be treating you guys to a very special little piece of media as soon as it starts, eventually. Now we're watching black screen.
Ooh.
I love the change.
Okay.
That's right.
Color adventure. It's rock, dude. I knew this would have something to do with rock.
Oh, that's right. Basic rock climbing. That's right.
We're gonna learn how to rock climb.
We're gonna learn how to rock climb. Yes.
Oh my god.
But from this hunk of a man, look at him.
Oh my god.
It seems like very dangerous information to be given.
Is that a 12-year-old boy?
No, listen. This is a professionally made tape. If we watch this, you guys could leave this studio and climb a mountain right then and there.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
This track's kind of funky.
This fucking cinematic is like Mission
Yeah,
Impossible.
for real.
It's like the opening to Mission Impossible 2.
It's also like the opening for Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls.
Oh, word.
When he
been a long
drops
time
that
since
raccoon.
Cannot wait to learn how to rock climb.
I'm telling you, the moment I learn, I'm going to
Hi, I'm John Long, and welcome to
end the recording and go climb a mountain.
Wow.
Yo, hello, John.
Out there, someday colossal walls.
Yeah, Mr. Long.
He is
Best
kind
in
of
the world.
He's got the Jordans on.
Never hope to
He's got the Jordans.
because you learn best by doing. We can, however, bring into focus all the fundamentals basic to a safe and
Imagine
enjoyable
someone just running
experience.
in and pushing him
The
off
class
the
is
edge.
based on the Yosemite system, which emphasizes
Hey, John, you dropped your wallet.
simplicity and safety. And don't be
dives
confused by
in
all
after
the
it.
knots, terminologies, and technology.
This is
They
like
all
the
apply to
Smash
basic,
reveal for that
simple
guy
principles.
from
Like in
Tekken,
any sport, climbing is a matter of grace.
Oh, yeah.
where they
and
throw
degree.
Kirby off.
Kazuya.
Let's take a look at
Yeah.
those. This then is first class. I need no previous climbing experience
What is-
to walk
what is that
from
hanging
here
from his
to the
head?
bar to
Some
order
wheat.
myself a non-alcoholic
Oh, okay. I
beverage.
thought it was like a boogie or something.
Ew.
That's his rope. He uses it
Look at that
fine
stance.
at any time.
Yeah.
Forget
telling
to
you.
open the doors.
Moderate hiking. We encounter some kind of terrain. Trail, perhaps.
Hooray.
Just lying along
Any
a
sort of
riverbank.
terrain works, really.
Hey, ladies!
Yeah, that's right. Ignore
Yeah,
the
that's
hell
right,
out of
don't pay me any
John.
mind.
Oh, this is a loser.
Right.
Car, beer, and I got other things to do too.
This is third class. The hands you use for balance. Often the terrain is steep and strenuous. There's no uniform rule when to rope up on this kind of terrain.
There's no
If you
rules to
feel more
rock climbing.
comfortable with the rope,
Just do it.
Just do
by
it.
all means, use it.
A wild
All right,
ride.
guys, we can stop the tape. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, this is, oh my god.
Whoa, an African lion!
Sometimes you need motivation to rock climb.
Fourth class is when the terrain is steep enough to where a fall may prove to be fatal. Even
Come
an
on, hurry up,
experienced
that
climber like
line is
myself
gonna get
will
you.
often want a rope on fourth class
I thought
terrain.
that was Ryan at first. I was like, oh my god, he got up.
He's like, yeah, whatever you doing.
Man, everyone's shorts in the 90s were shorter.
Oh my god, you've been having a good time, but once you get here,
Where does shirt go?
This is fifth class in technical rock climbing where a rope and
Assimilated
equipment
into
are all
lost.
deployed.
The,
Fourth
like,
class will focus
more into the
primarily
rock
on
climbing
fifth
we
class
get, like, the
climbing.
less clothing he starts to wear.
Now,
Yeah,
step
you're gonna
number
take off
8,
your
you're going to want to
shoes.
take off
The
your
rock becomes
underwear.
Too steep to
And his
climb
shirt's
with
back on.
footholds. There is
No,
still a select
Mr.
few
Mom.
foolish enough to
And he's
want
got
to carry on.
like black khaki.
The method is called sixth class or
I don't think that's
direct
the
aid
most
climbing,
optimal thing to wear for a rock climber.
where
He
the
what do I
is
know?
dressing like
absorbs
Jake from State Farm.
all of
climbing
my
these
body
things.
weight.
Oh my God,
Organically,
you're right.
I ascend this. In
Yeah, this
reference
is the
to
first chick,
beginning rock
actually.
climbing, sixth class or direct aid is little more than a curiosity. This is it in its most fundamental form.
Wow.
That should be clear enough, eh?
Jump off.
The only thing
You
left
can
for
please
us is
jump.
I
to
know,
go
I thought he was
climbing.
gonna jump.
So I don't know if you guys heard, but he is at Yosemite National Park. I don't know if any of you have
Oh,
ever
nice.
been there, but it is beautiful.
not.
I have been there. It is amazing.
Well, I would like to go at some point.
They have a hotel right there on the like property line, and deer will like come up to your hotel door.
Physical ascending and the use
Oh,
of
nice.
equipment
Yeah, it's
to
super
minimize
chill.
the risk.
Oh, nice.
Before we set boot to rock, and that there's a mighty big rock, let's get
Boot to
familiar
rock.
with the gear. The most
This guy's
fundamental
funny.
piece of
I like
equipment in
him.
fifth class
I like this
climbing is
guy.
a rope.
Yeah, look at that gut. Look at that beer belly.
It's fucking
Over the
jacked.
years, there's been a dramatic evolution
That's a one
in the
pack. That's a
quality of the
keg
rope,
right
whereas
there.
in the past,
He just
it
has
was
that.
yachting ropes, white line, hemp, even on occasion a clothesline if we
Hemp.
believe them. The standard rope now is a kern mantle rope, which involves
Why is he holding a
woven
snake?
nylon sheath over a braided
This is a
cord.
standard rope from
Standard
30 years
dimensions
ago.
for the
Has
kern
it
mantle
changed?
rope.
Probably.
I
11
don't know.
millimeters
I
in
don't know.
diameter
We
by
should find out.
165 feet in length.
I know
This
a rock
rope
climber.
has
I'll ask.
tremendous dynamic
Where is
qualities
John
which
Long
absorb
today?
much of the energy when generated in a
Still
fall.
climbing.
Where
These
is John
ropes
Long?
I do
not
not. I'd
simply
be careful.
They
with
left
that.
it.
And
on
is he
the
wearing
occasions they're known to
clothes?
Big cut or serrated
that'd be
edge
my concern.
or shattered by falling rock. There's three things in particular
He's only got that
we have
rope
to be
now.
conscious of in terms of rope care. The first is never step on the rope because it grinds unnecessary particles into the sheath.
It hurts the rope's
Second, do not
feelings.
expose the rope to unnecessary sunlight, which will greatly reduce the
if he
strength of the
likes
rope over a long period of time.
What if the
Third,
rope likes being stepped on?
keep
Yeah.
chemicals
Oh.
far
It's
away
just-
from the rope.
it's a
in
kinky
terms
rope.
of
I mean,
gasoline,
listen, I'm not gonna
turbines,
yuck their young.
etc. So, unless a rope is abused by long falls, chemicals, or unnecessary sunlight, a rope is generally good until the sheath wears through.
What?
Oh,
Ma'am?
That was it. They couldn't show the rest.
man, that woman died.
That is
Yeah,
called
you're not
Bridal
allowed
Veil
to show.
Falls.
The simplest and strongest method of tying into the
sorry,
rope
Minty, what
is
were
with
you
a
saying?
Swami belt.
Oh, I was just about
Complicated
to
harnesses
say you're
are not
allowed to show
necessarily any
footage
better,
because of
but
the guy.
definitely
Right.
not
Someone made that
stronger.
too.
A standard Swami belt consists
Yeah, that's
of
what they
3
cut
to
that
4
out.
wraps of 2-inch tubular
Anyway,
nylon
step
webbing
number 8.
secured with a water knot.
Being
As with
a
other
red
knots
belt
in
in
CNC,
whatever karate
the
you
water knot
choose.
is a
Whoa.
follow-through knot. Here, you tie an
Only this you
overhand
can
knot.
chop
It's just so you
away
don't
the
poop
rock.
yourself when you're
By
climbing,
the
I think.
end,
Yeah.
now with the free end, you follow the aforementioned end back to the origin. In the end,
This is
not
complex.
stake practice.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I've
This
already
video
lost
will
that.
best serve you as a guide
I'm just gonna
to
do the
your efforts
loop-de-loop
again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a couple
Don't forget
knots.
to leave yourself a tail.
Yeah.
Secure those ends
Good
with a
enough.
half hitch.
And this
Slide
guy's
the whole
never
rig
seen
out
the
of harm's
little
way.
second grader shoe special.
Yeah, right.
Used in conjunction with the Swami belt.
It's like
to form a complete
every
harness.
YouTube video on
Any
how to tie a
viable set of
tie.
leg loops will feature a keeper
Oh,
sling
right.
in the back, which
They're
keeps
like,
the
you just
loop
do
from
this
slipping
and
down
this, and
too
then there
low.
you go. It's done.
Did
Since
anyone
some
else
loops are
learn
reasonably
Meanwhile, you
inexpensive,
tie it around your
preferably
ankle, and you're like,
leather.
oh, okay.
If you have to
Anyone
hand them at
else
all,
learn
you
from
want a
what-
perfect
from
fit,
what
snug,
Peppermint?
but not
SpongeBob.
constricting.
Whoa, John.
Loop the loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool.
Yeah.
The green sling, then, is the keeper sling.
Like Bunny
Comes
is
up
or
and
a
over the
Christmas
Swami
boat.
belt, then clips into the opposite leg.
Let's do a
There
cover
are
of
virtually
that.
hundreds of harnesses on a day's market.
I'll play that trap
The key
remix.
question is, does your harness have a
I love
double
trap
pass-through
remixes
buckle,
and
as
covers
this one
of
does?
those
If
types
so,
of like
make
jobs.
sure
Yeah,
that tail
Kevin
passes through the
Macleod.
buckle. twice.
I listen
In
on
the
the
past,
regular
harnesses were
of Chip
cumbersome,
Skylark Machinery
uncomfortable,
TV
and had
cover.
design flaws, which resulted in
It's
the
a
falling
banger.
climber being wrenched upside
sounds like
down
it.
or sideways when the rope came taut.
Okay,
They also could
so
do
what did this guy
grievous
just do all
damage to
that
a
for? I got a
man's
little distracted.
private parts.
rock
I
climb.
think,
Contemporary
yeah,
designs
it's
are
basic
limited
rock
to
climbing.
So essentially, whatever
Or are you
method
ready
you
for,
choose
like,
is
a
a matter of
BDSM
personal
session?
choice.
Yeah,
Maybe it's both.
Could be both.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We don't know what people are into. This was the 90s.
They can do anything in the
The climber
90s.
will sometimes find himself lashed to the cliffside in full hang position.
You know, for another episode,
Here,
we
the
watched
Swami belt is the
something that
worst
involved an
option,
airport.
as it puts all
And
the weight on the back.
I was
The
like,
harness
wow,
takes
these
that
people
weight off
sure
your
are
back
just
and
like
onto
walking
the
up to the
gams.
airport and
Much
going
more
right to the
comfortable.
gate, huh? And I
It was
realized
like that.
it's because it was pre 9/11,
take a
and I was
close
like,
look at that
wow,
we used to
how
tie in with.
insane.
You really could just do anything before that.
Yeah.
There's one
Now you have to like
and
chop
only
off one of your
recommended knot
fingers in
tie
order to
into
get
the
in.
rope.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah, take out a
Realistic pack. They give
Yeah.
they give it
Grab the
back
last
when
2
you
feet of
land.
the cord. Make a loop.
It's
You
like
gotta
a
do
little
the
pass the
plastic
end
bag.
backwards
around
long
the
jump
horn
like they do
and
in
back
Mario
down
64.
the hole to form a single
You got a no
figure.
clip into the gate, yeah.
The tail
Yeah.
is then
That's how you
passed
get through
through the
security.
harness. Then the end traces the
But
eight
then you do get past
configuration
security
back
and then you
out.
get lost and you find yourself
and
in like the
reverse.
back rooms.
Yeah, I was
Now
just
Unable
gonna say
to get
back
to your
rooms.
gate.
reach
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
god.
A double figure eight. Which
Walter,
indeed
put up a
is very
visualization of what that
difficult
would look
notch.
like.
On the back.
Please passenger traveling on stage flight 6246, the Great Coast and Hampshire.
I was just gonna ask.
Around the
Thanks, Walter.
horn.
Thanks,
Thank you, Walter.
It's on the fairway now.
Whoa, I am very lost. I was not paying attention. I was thinking about
Yeah,
us
he's
in the
got,
back
like, an
rooms.
infinity
I think
fucking-
this is like the important
No,
knot
no,
that like
there
keeps
is
you from falling to your
out of the
death
rough.
and
The
dying.
important knot.
Macrame.
But it also
Well,
looks like the
t-shirt
most
there.
rinky dink.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
In the
It looks like the most
Remember,
I
this
don't know
is
what
your
I'm
one
doing not.
and
This is like something I would get
only
penalized for
tie-in.
doing in
This-
Boy
So for
Scouts.
peace of mind, leave
looks
yourself
like a
enough of the
boat
tail
knot.
to periodically give it a good
Like a knot you would
yank.
see on a boat.
No,
Give it a good
no,
yank.
No,
Yeah,
you need a pair
I
of
see
needle
that.
nose pliers to grab that.
Well, if it stops a boat, it can probably stop
Oh, Daddy,
you.
what
so I
with
guess
a
that's
loop
fair.
flipper could
That's
jump
fair.
like
Like, I'm
that?
sure that is very
Get that
secure, but
knot
it just
close to
doesn't
the
look like
harness.
it.
Perfecto.
Aside from
Yeah.
the rope, carabiner
Yeah,
is the
this
most
guy,
basic
like this
piece of
guy is
equipment used in
trying
rock
really
climbing.
hard to be
The
funny,
simplest
and
terms,
most
a
of it is
carabiner
landing.
is an aluminum
Yeah,
alloy
he's a
snap
comedic
link
genius.
with a
I thought he was
spring
kind of an
leg
asshole
gate
at first, but he's
used to
grown on
connect
me.
various pieces
No,
of
he
the
knows
climbing
what he
chain
is.
together, such as a rope to an anchor. They come in all kinds of different configurations, sizes, and dimensions.
Just
This
waiting
one's
to see how
called
the character
oval.
arc of the
The
lion
next
from the
most
beginning
popular
stage.
model.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder if it comes back.
Hope he comes back at the end and chases
They're
him off
both
screen.
used for exactly the
Oh
same
my god, like an
purposes.
end credit
Under
scene
certain
where
Yes.
Ryan
rare
shows up.
circumstances,
Yeah,
it might be
post
possible,
credits.
such
Sets
as
up
when
the
you're
sequel.
pulling a
The
bag
lion
up
learns
the
how to
face
climb
of
the
cliff.
mountain.
Yeah, that's
The
for the
gate
advanced
could be
rock climbing.
forced open by an edge or a rock or whatnot. Under those circumstances and
Or
ones like
whatnot.
it, you want to use a locking carabiner, which has this device on it, which you spin
Carabiner.
towards the top of the gate, and that keeps the gate from coming open. Now, one thing you must understand that a locking carabiner is not necessarily any stronger than an oval or a D or anything else. All it does is ensure that the gate does not come open. Carabiner is constructed to be extremely strong lengthwise, like this. That's the way it is meant to be
Are
used.
we all learning
And in
right
that
now?
I am
manner,
actually
the
learning.
carabiner
Yeah,
is
sorry,
Like, are
we,
we-
we all got
Usually you'll
silent,
find
but
on
I think
the
it's
gate
because
a
we're
Yeah.
legitimately
which is
interested in
punched
this.
in, and this
I, like,
thing uses
snapped out of it
again.
2,000
I know,
I
sorry.
think I
which
am
is better
not
than
learning,
4,000 pounds.
unfortunately.
Oh no.
Carabiner
Oh, that's
is
okay,
not
that's okay.
meant to
Here,
be
I'll make it
pulled
interesting.
out on the gate
Walter,
as such.
send somebody off the waterfall.
If you do that,
There he
the
goes.
carabiner is only as strong as the little pin there
Get like a Wilhelm.
that goes into
Okay.
the mouth of the carabiner.
We have a
there.
Wilhelm scream.
So under no circumstances
The
are you
lion
to
is
set
at the
this up
bottom.
or
They
any
so
piece
good.
of your system so there is
Yeah, the
direct
lion is
pull
to your rescue.
out.
I wonder
On the gate.
how much the technology like for this has changed.
Thank you.
Because it is very like simple. Stuff.
I think it has come a long way. Like, it has to have.
How then do we secure the rope
I'm
to
sure,
the
yeah.
cliff? This used to be accomplished with pitons, which were driven into cracks
Pitons?
in the rock.
I mean, anyone that has a hobby
know
that,
that.
like, is done by
As
millions
climbing
of
became more
people.
popular, a
I'm
less
sure it has
destructive
advancements.
method of protection had to be
Yeah, but like,
devised.
look at this, right? It's like a metal stick
solution,
and a
then,
hammer.
was
Well, it's
not-
incredibly dangerous, right? But that's
These
why
are
safety is so
basically
important when you do
tapered
it.
pieces of aluminum or metal.
Yeah, I guess they
fitted
could
with
make a
rope
better
sling or
stick.
wired cable, and these in
Yeah.
turn
Better
are
hammer.
placed in constrictions
A
in the
stick that
crack. Traditional
or like a
chalk stones come in
pike or whatever
two
you want to call
different
it,
designs.
goes into the rock
first,
more efficiently.
commonly called a stopper,
A really grippy stick.
has a distinctive
Yeah,
wedge
grippy
shape
stick.
to it. Can be placed either the thin way,
The rock
like
climbers just
such,
didn't even think of
or
putting
the
glue
wide
on the
way,
sticks.
as
SME.
such.
Oh my god.
When a climber
I mean,
searches
the
for a
big
nut
brain
placement,
move is they
he
need to attach
ideally
giant
looks for
suction cups to
constriction
their
in the
hands
crack.
and climb up the
Yeah.
mountain
Which
that way.
corresponds
They could just get
exactly
the
to
sticky
taper
armor
of the
from
nut.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah,
Generally,
exactly. They would
the
never
more
slip.
I don't know why
surface
I
area of
don't-
nut
they
to
just do
rock,
that.
the better the placement.
It's that
The
easy.
second,
So much of this
Called
footage
a
makes me so
eccentric.
antsy.
owing
Yeah,
to the
I am
many
worried I'm going to
different
see somebody
angles and
fall,
sizes
but you know
to
what?
it,
That's
Yeah.
showbiz.
it affords the
I
climber
feel like
a
this is the
full,
last person that's gonna
distinctive
fall.
attitude.
No, I
to
trust
the
John. I
placement.
trust
Everyone
him.
on Earth
One,
can
Mr.
fall
Long
down
has
the
got
mountain.
this. He's never fallen.
three,
I feel like
Yeah,
they're gonna
you'd be the last
show
one left.
sideways.
Yeah.
someone
Four.
falling to give an example of like what to
While
do.
stoppers can
and
usually
I'm
find
not
ready
excited
purchase in
to see it
appropriate
if it
slots,
happens.
That's
you'll
interesting.
often have to work a
They
little
could do
harder
that.
to find
Well,
that perfect
they
touch
tried to
place.
do that with the
Have help.
woman
You'll
earlier,
also
but
want
they
to
had
give
to cut it,
Hexamis a
like you
good
saw.
tug just to
It's
set
true.
it.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
So the drag of the
Okay.
rope doesn't
Yeah, I don't
lift
think
them
we're
from
going
the
to see
crack.
anything too horrific.
One of the most ingenious
Not
Or
really.
if like,
successful
he does like a
inventions in the last 10
Tarzan
years has
swing
been
to
the
save
friend.
someone that's falling.
These were originally
That'd be
designed
great.
An
for
example of
outside
what to do.
cracks where
No, he
traditional
falls
nut
off the
cannot
mountain, the
find
lion
purchase.
saves him.
Each of the
Oh,
four
that's
their
lobes
redeeming
and
That's it,
cams
that's it. They become friends in the end.
independently of the
Gross.
other.
What is
Hold
this?
down this
Is that his
trigger,
grappling
the
hook?
ratio
Yeah, what
becomes
is happening?
It
And
like
then that's
ease
a
off as they're
catapult
spring-loaded.
to shoot birds.
It's
It's
that
a
a
get
medieval
rise.
torture device.
The ideal friend placement is in a perfectly parallel
Whoa.
sided crack.
That is a
Where the
can
lobes are at
opener.
mid-range.
You
I
were
do
trusting
not
with
trust
your
that.
life.
oh god,
It's
it
not
Not the
moves.
rocket, like that ain't going
Simply
nowhere.
Press the trigger
Because
and lift it
I
on
get
out.
that it like
If the crack
pushes
is too
out.
big for the lobes,
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
the
you can
lobes
see
tip
here,
out.
but like doesn't
That
want
ain't
to
no
move.
friend at
Oh
all.
god, so that's what I'm
Sometimes
afraid
moving
of.
the friend as little as an
Uh-oh.
inch can find that perfect placement.
A sling is one of our most fundamental
I have a
pieces
bit
of
of a fear of
equipment.
heights.
Was
Essentially,
the advice
it's a
if it falls
5-foot
out,
piece
just try
of
again
1-inch
a little different?
tubular nylon
just
Yes.
do it
ribbon
again.
secured with a water
And
hook.
pull out like some
The
measuring
runner
tape.
has
or
many
whatever.
applications.
But I do think it is important
It
to
remains
show,
the climber's
like,
mainstay in
here's
securing
what
natural
not to do.
acres.
Here is an
Be it
example
slinging
of
a
the
Yeah.
wrong way to do
or
this.
slinging a flake of rock.
Exactly. That is helpful.
But the wrong way to do it and the right way to do it were the exact same, except different. Like he tried it again.
Yeah, it was just kind of like do it again,
Yeah, just
What a-
do it again, but better.
do better.
An anchor is our method of attaching a rope to the cliff. An old Yosemite ace once told me, if you don't have a great anchor, you ain't got nothing.
Who's Yosemite
Our
8?
first
They
choice
say
of
that
anchor is
all the
always a
time.
natural
I-
one.
have
It's
you guys
got
never heard
tree
that?
or a big block of
Such a
stone.
common
No.
phrase.
If unavailable, we must use our equipment to
You're-
construct an
This is
artificial
gaslighting.
one.
Hey,
Whatever
Walter,
our
show
choice
us
of an
the
anchor
ace.
is, it must
Show a
be
picture of
strong
ace.
enough to withstand
There,
the
he's
force
right there.
of the biggest
Yeah,
possible
there he is.
fall.
Oh, that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Once
It's going to
Felix
be
has
the Premiere
completed his
Pro missing
lead,
footage picture.
he calls around for an anchor. Yes, a stout, albeit squatty,
Hey Walter,
Jeffrey
how
Pine.
high is the highest
Again, the
point?
runner comes into play.
What
He
was
ties
this?
it off nice
Yosemite?
and low.
Yosemite National Park? Let's find
Yeah.
out.
Thank you.
Oh, that's pretty high.
Wow.
Thanks, Walter.
He'll use not
That's higher
one,
than I thought,
but two
actually.
carabiners.
Yeah, really.
The knot
That
he
would
will
definitely
use to
kill an
tie in
intern
with
if you threw them off of it.
is called a figure
It
eight
definitely
on a
would.
bite.
You know, I mean, I'm just pointing that out.
Forms
Should we
the loop,
test it or?
comes
No,
down
no, no.
like that on the way
I was just
down
saying. I
through the
mean,
hole.
you know.
Oh,
In which
okay.
case he is
Walter,
fine.
go ahead and test
When
that.
he ties in,
Yeah, throw yourself off the
make
mountain,
sure
Walter.
that the two carabiners have opposing gates. Just a little extra insurance to make sure his anchor is bomb-proof.
He'll be okay.
Another popular knot
What did he
is
What
say?
did he
overhand
say?
on a bite. A good knot, but a
don't know.
little tougher to untie.
Let's go
than
back.
most
No,
people
here.
think.
That's the perfect time. That's the beauty of the VHS. So, just as a reminder, we are on a real VHS tape on a real VCR, so I can just rewind.
Hell
We're going back. I want to hear what he said.
Play a rewind sound.
I mean, the VCR plays the
Have
real rewind
opposing
sound.
gates. Just a little extra
What
insurance
does he say?
to make
Yeah,
sure
but I
his
can't hear
anchor is
it.
bomb-proof.
Another popular
I
knot.
don't know. I don't know.
Tight.
Walter,
A good
what did
knot,
he say?
But a little tougher to untie
Pop and
once
lock.
it's been weighted.
I think that might have been
Oh.
like a Yodel-Who situation.
Oh,
where
okay.
it's not
Natural
English.
anchors,
Like
it's hard to
Ricola.
beat
Yeah, I
a
got you.
beefy
Yeah.
block of rock.
Ricola.
What?
To construct an
Rock.
artificial anchor,
Rock.
we find the best section of crack
Mineral.
and employ the appropriate nuts, or in this case, friends. The
Nuts.
key here is direction of pull.
You know
We
what? I
always
don't
place the
think I'm
gear
going
with
to
this
put
in
nuts in
mind.
that. Thank you very much.
Once the anchor has been established,
There are
we're
many
left
other
to tie it
places
all
I would rather
together.
do such a
This
thing.
is
Dude,
usually a
you're not.
Whoa, look at that. Happy Pride Month,
I think
everybody.
It was the
Happy
90s.
Pride.
They had to
Pride
separate
Month.
them.
looks a
Wait, he's
little
breaking
off.
norms.
Yeah, there it
Whoa,
is, Felix.
now they're a
They're connected.
polyamorous rope couple.
Bomb-proof.
Oh, I love that for them.
I hope they're happy.
You know what?
Yeah.
They look
Should
like they
we
have a
need
pretty
to
tight
equalize
relationship.
the anchors, we simply
But
put a
on
half
There
twist on the runner.
That
Then
was a ba-dunch
we put
sound effect
another
on the
half
sound.
Is there
twist
not?
on
Oh, I'm
one
so sorry.
side.
We should have
Oh,
one.
there is.
Ah,
Oh,
thank
there
you,
it
thank
is.
you. Sorry, the drummer just showed up.
We
He
have
was,
a
he was running
sliding
late.
you, Walter.
Equalizer.
Yeah.
Use the pole from
Walter had to
any
run down the hall to
angle.
the drum set.
Yeah.
Sweating.
In constructing an artificial anchor, we most frequently use different pieces of gear.
What?
Here, we have an opposition anchor.
It's
The bottom
me
nut
using Fuse and
safeguarding
Tears of the
against an
Kingdom.
upward
I'm just
pull.
slapping shit
Yeah,
together like,
exactly.
yeah, that'll work.
Bolt is one of the most
Eventually
common
it'll
forms
work.
of fixed anchor.
He hurt the
The
rock.
hole is
Ow.
first drilled, then
You
the
just
split
screwed into
flange
the
stud
earth?
is driven in.
I think they call that catch and release.
Semi-infallible, They
Yeah.
sometimes fail. So use some common sense before
Oh,
trusting them.
they work, but they sometimes fail.
Great.
Yeah, so
Fixed
I
pitons
just
are also common.
don't fail.
But
I
even
feel like
though
I'm
they
hearing
may
that a
appear
lot. Of like,
bomb-proof,
this could work.
be sure to
Yeah.
Oh,
test
it
them.
won't.
Ooh.
Whoa. Don't want that.
Again,
Do you think the
a
gay knot
bomb-proof
for the
anchor
earlier one
is
was like a
tantamount
necessary
to safe
step?
climbing.
And if they used 3 normal knots, it wouldn't
Let's
work?
look at what
I
happens.
think you're right.
Yeah.
I think 46% of the time, the two would separate.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that the right percentage?
Felix here
Yeah.
is max.
Yes.
One false move, and he's off big time.
Walter, post
Hell.
statistics
One
for
wrong
traditional
move
marriage.
Must be
They're
sound,
dead.
and that one's poor.
Why is he tied to a log?
And the log's like in the mud.
Oh my god.
We didn't even have to edit in the scream.
Old Felix took a 300.
Oh my god, that was like the original
Blair
Wilhelm
learned
scream.
his
I
lesson.
know.
Oh, that must
They
be
put in some Looney Tune ass sound
Oh
effects.
no, he got boo boos.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hey, boo boo.
he got poo-poo.
He lost his shirt.
Yeah, jeez.
Felix only fell 50 feet this time. In the last 10 years,
Only.
few things have
That's-
helped revolutionize
that's
the
enough
sport
to
like
break your
these.
leg
Fee
still.
race.
That is enough
First
to
boot
die.
utilizes
Sure
a
is.
super
Yeah.
sticky sole, which adheres 2, maybe even 3 times better than every boot before them.
Those are
Rock climbing
bowling
is a sport
shoes.
specialized enough to where you'll definitely want a
Philip?
pair of shoes.
Is this an ad?
Without 'em's like going
It might
ice
be.
skating without
It might be.
skates.
He might sell these shoes.
They're his brand.
This is like the JBL headphones and
What is this?
This is Terraria music.
This is like space. I expect to see like a UFO.
this
there it
is like you
goes.
go
Oh,
inside
they're
the
putting a
crystal
UFO.
cave.
Strength faster than bouldering. For practicing on
I
small
really want
rocks.
these shorts.
It's also the fastest way to get hurt because whenever
Those
you fall off,
specifically, or
you
I
hit
mean,
the
not
ground.
that
So
pair
always keep your eyes
specifically.
peeled for things you can fall onto.
But-
Like
whenever
short
possible.
Yeah,
use
well,
a
I
Cut
listen.
a normal pair of
I
shorts
own
and
short
just
shorts,
go his
okay?
way.
Bouldering has become so
I know what I'm
popular
about.
that really,
yeah,
it's a
TV's
separate
in
sport.
dad mode all the
That's
time.
right. That's right.
More,
climber
yeah,
can
more
max himself
mask people need to
try
wear short
problems you
shorts
would
and
never
crop
try under
tops.
normal
I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, you sound like
I
Pixie right now.
If there's ever any doubt about taking a bad
Man,
fall,
Pixie's right.
Pixie all the time is like TV. Wear a crop top.
I want to wear crop tops.
I just heard them across the studio. They're
Basic
literally
things
screaming
you've done
across the studio right now.
simply because the climber
Men in
has
like the
little worry
80s
about
always
the
wore
fall.
like crop tops, and I
There's
don't
any
understand why
number
they
of ways to
stopped.
do the same.
Because
thing
it's
too.
not
crop top now. I do
masculine.
want to, but I will now
Yeah.
for sure.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, I'll go put on some short shorts. I'll post a picture in our group DM.
Thank
Yes.
you. And when I get a crop top, I'll send a photo.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Let's all get matching crop tops for the rock climbing.
That'd be cute.
We'll make.
We can go rock climbing.
Yeah, we could make merch.
Yeah.
We could make like the studio rock
Safer
climbing
method
team
still
merch.
is top roping.
Wouldn't that be
When
something?
anchor is set on top, the rope was doubled through.
No, I would love
One
to
in for
like,
the climber,
draw just a little
one in for
doodle
the
of all of
player.
us rock climbing. in
Oh my
crop tops.
gosh, I would love that. Is this child climbing this
this?
mountain? What the
It is a
fuck?
baby. Get off the mountain.
What? What?
Setting up a top
Baby
rope,
bird.
make sure the anchor
I'd love to see
extends
that.
over any sharp edge. Extend
What
it
if
with a
that's
runner if
one
need
is the one
be.
they use to demonstrate a full? Like that's
Leading
the
is
first one.
name
Yeah.
of the game, being out on the sharp end.
It's a matter of judgment and experience. Things we
Winning is the
can't
name of the
teach.
game.
We can, however, take a real close look at the techniques involved.
The leader
Does he kind of look like Will Ferrell
by
a little
placing
bit?
equipment
Shot.
as
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
that
he does kinda
scene
look
from
like
Spider-Man 1 where Tobey Maguire turns around and goes,
the distance above his highest placement.
He looks like a wider Will Ferrell.
When and where
Wider.
to place protection.
Wider.
They stretched him in
Strictly the leader's
Photoshop. Yeah.
prerogative.
Yeah.
that's right. He's in a
That guy's
different
just big
aspect
chong.
ratio.
Playing a 4x3 game in 16x9. Will Ferrell.
God, they got so much stuff on them.
I like how casual that guy at the bottom is.
I mean, he just kind of got his standing, right?
Yeah.
Man, every
that is
song in this tape has been amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
where's
kinda
the
dig it.
soundtrack?
It is very fitting for the era this was filmed in.
Yes.
If this music was in any like modern indie game, people would say it goes hard. I agree.
Oh, absolutely.
And just think about it. If you had never watched a basic rock climbing, you never would have heard this.
Yeah. I
God,
wouldn't know how to rock climb either.
thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
But I could see this being like this indie game going to like a running animation.
Is the person
Like a stealth
who
game.
seconds the rope,
Yeah.
taking all the
Yeah.
equipment out.
I think like the
There's no
Vietnam
danger
levels
for
of
this
Hotline
man to
Miami 2.
Ooh, yeah.
Runs above him.
Yeah, this could
Generally the
absolutely be.
position I like to be in.
Oh my god, the beat drop too. They're really having themselves
I'm
up.
telling you, it's so good.
I need the. Oh my.
What is it?
75 miles away.
I guess packed.
8,000 feet of vertical
Okay.
drop. They call it a big wall.
He's a
because
liar.
It's a mighty big
Don't
wall, so
believe
big,
a
in fact,
word he
that no one man
says.
can climb it in one day. So any wall so big, so grand, so colossal that it cannot be climbed in one day is a big wall. So is that. I'm going big wall climbing. See ya.
Big wall climbing.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Yeah, losers.
he's going to the bar.
Free soloing or climbing without a rope graphically illustrates the fact that the
To meet the
risks
lion.
are there if you want to take them. Over the last
Oh
8,
man,
maybe
share
10
a pint
years,
with a lion.
free soloing is becoming increasingly popular, but bear in
Dream.
mind that chief
I'm still waiting for
practitioners
him to
are
come
generally
back.
climbers with 8, even 10 years experience. But even for them, accidents do occur, and generally they're fatal.
Jeez.
Generally.
Generally.
Belay is our chief line of defense in stopping a falling climber. It is a technique which must be executed with absolute certainty. Despite alternatives, the hip belay is the fundamental method of belaying.
Hip
The
belay.
rope is wrapped around the
Belay.
climber's hands, and with one hand, the left in this instance, serves as the brake hand. In the event of a fall, the brake hand comes across the body, and the combined friction is adequate to secure the rope.
Ouch, but I bet it hurts.
The popular and
Oh,
recent
yeah.
method is the Munter hitch, a hitch which locks upon itself in a fall.
That can be
the
good for
device,
your
rather than
ribs.
your back, absorbs much of the stress generated in the fall. To tie it, make a loop,
It's no
cross
problem
it
for
over the
Mr.
juncture,
Long,
and clip the double section into the carabiner. The hitch slides
Carabiner.
both ways when feeding rope
I get
out and when taking
I
rope
flinch
in.
every time he says carabiner
Why?
because
Oh,
I'm Mexican.
oh my god.
In a fall, the brake hand
Oh my
simply comes
God.
off to the side,
It was the 90s.
securing the hitch onto
Only
the
in the
carabiner.
90s.
Another popular device is the sticked plate,
If only.
which works on the same principle
2023
as that
people,
pyramid
come on.
apparatus. A bite comes up
Come
to the
on.
stick plate
Together.
and clips into the carabiner. In the event of a fall, the rope is
What is this
locked between
marvel of
the plate
engineering?
and the carabiner.
Why'd they put
Once
the rope in
again,
the chastity cage?
In this instance, the left hand is the brake hand, and it comes off to the side, securing the hitch.
What did that accomplish?
Yeah,
Oh,
we gotta get
man.
back to the fact that
The
this
last
rope
device
might be
is a
kinky.
figure-eight
That
descending
that is
ring.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
we
Let's bring it back.
haven't figured that out.
I feel like
Equally
all
well as the
roads
belay
lead back to
device.
that direction.
I'll read. Yeah, Rose, we're back to BDSM.
The belay
What if that was the
converts
long
What kind of
con?
tape is
ledge
this?
That's what
The
I'm
long
saying.
con.
What if the
Hanging
long con
stance.
was that this was like a not safe for work tape at the end? I think I'd
Communication
love it. I
with
think
the
I would
climber's
continue
body.
watching.
Recorded over half
Yeah.
an
Before the
hour.
climber
Yeah,
steps off
I
the
think
ground,
legitimately I
certain
would
signals
sit
must
here
be
and watch the rest of it.
exchanged.
I know I would.
On delay. Delay's
On delay.
Climbing.
On delay, on delay.
Oh, Maybe that belay was
On
what the guy was
belay.
saying when he. Yeah, on
Oh.
belay. Oh my
That's
god.
probably it.
solved
As the
it.
ascent proceeds,
There we go.
Thank you, Walter.
Thank
other
you,
signals
Walter.
must be used.
Thanks, Walter.
We didn't listen to you, sorry.
In other words, take up the slack, but not so much where she's held on tension. That's not free climbing.
What are Walter's kinks?
I don't
think
know.
we're seeing him.
What is Walter?
When she comes on to tension,
I'm sorry, what did you ask,
You'll
Hexamis?
have to feed a little bit
What
of rope
is
out.
Walter? Is Walter
Wal-
like a guy you found off the street, or?
No, Walter is our intern.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
I'm not a fan of him, but recently I gave him this editing job, and you know what? He's a lot more tolerable.
He's doing a good job.
More than anything
you say
else,
so.
Walter, what
climbing
are
is
you?
a game of techniques.
I need to know.
Quack climbing techniques.
I mean, he's got an office.
Yeah,
kinds of
yeah. I mean,
challenges.
it's right there.
Bear in mind, just like
Does
any
this
other
studio have
sport,
an
it
HR
takes
department,
years
Stevie?
to master
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of these
I'm right here.
techniques.
Hey, what's up? Do you need help?
Finesse,
Oh.
fitness, all kinds of things come into
Oh,
play.
of course
Let's take a
not.
look at the
Never mind.
fundamentals.
No. I thought so.
Do you have any positions open by any chance?
You know, maybe. We
Open
can
face
certainly have a
climbing.
discussion.
Where your principal
You heard
interest
there's
in
no
hand
HR
foothold.
department, and immediately
Maintaining
you're like,
correct
sign me
body
up.
position is half the
You
battle.
think I'm bullying?
Note how the climber does
Look.
not hug the rock,
Someone from
but
hell.
remains vertical.
HR
This weight
software.
directly over the feet. There are as many
Just go to
different kinds
retail.
of holes as there are
Oh,
ways of grabbing
yeah,
it.
I've been there too.
Edges,
It's
where the
awful.
fingers
They're one and the
clamp down
same.
directly upon a sharp edge. Rounded holes, where the friction of the fingertips is the key.
What?
Yeah.
Side pulls.
So I've
It's
done.
all in the tips.
I would never be
I've
able to do
done
this.
Combination, the
I think it's
variety.
boulder dashing.
It's infinite.
It's indoor rock wall climbing where you have like the pegs on the wall and you don't have a rope around you. You just
Mhm.
gotta free climb.
Yeah.
And some of those little notches are so small. I don't understand.
Another standard move is a mantle shell.
To have.
Or how
I've
you
done that
surmount
before. Those
a
are actually for
hole.
Spider-Man when he shows up.
Here is
No
done
one else
with
can do it.
relative
It's
ease.
impossible.
Okay. That makes
Kind of
sense.
unfair, but you
Right.
know what? When you're the Spidey, like
In its extreme form on
Yeah,
overhanging rock,
The job has to have
mantles can be
something.
nasty indeed.
that's me
Yeah.
climbing on top of the countertop to get something on my fridge.
TV
Space
trying to get to the
climbing,
cookie jar that
footwork is the
Tuxedo.
single most important
Like the
element.
internal battle
Run.
of getting out
Basic
of bed
move
in
is
the
the
morning is
friction
just this
step.
entire tape.
Another basic move is a smear.
A
where the foot
smear?
is smeared upon
Smear.
a sloping hole.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
those-
sorry.
those-
Edge
It's
there.
like
There's
those
moves?
The
goats
hold
that are
much
like
better
at the very
defined.
edge of the cliff that are like barely on anything and they're just pressed against it. Walter, you know what I mean? Put it in a joke.
Yep.
Again, body position
They crave that
is a
mineral.
key.
That one.
Always keep the weight directly over the feet. Quack climbing, then, is a different animal
There's
altogether.
some pretty tasteful bass in this
Note
song.
the variety of different jamming techniques.
Yeah, I dig it. The bass always goes underappreciated.
Lie backing,
It's very like Doom
perhaps the
style
most
bass.
strenuous technique.
Yeah.
This looks painful.
It's also like Zombies Ate My Neighbors, if you've ever played that.
Finger jamming,
Yeah, I've seen it.
painful
Mhm.
indeed. Hand jamming, far and away the most secure.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
feel like I
Yeah,
just-
crush your
Wow.
hand.
Rip your skin off.
Foot jamming,
Yeah.
Did you know if you go inside the mountain, it's the same as weight? Not full.
Just go inside the
Fist
mountain
jam.
and use ascend.
You know, James Franco
Ow.
actually did that. Yeah. They're stuck
Oh.
between a rock for 3 days.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
thank you.
offsize. A
Oh, they're about to recreate it.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Oh my God,
the.
no,
Quack
please.
becomes too wide
That's
to
what
jam
like
an
72
appendage.
hours was, right? That was that
Yes, yeah, that was the movie he was in.
127 hours.
And chimney.
They're about to recreate it right now.
this is the prequel actually.
You should think of
This guy
Empress
plays
Groove.
that other guy. He's an actor.
Yeah, the prequel is 187 hours.
Whoa.
Finally,
Shimmy.
stemming.
What a shot.
Perhaps the most elegant. of all
Why,
styles.
wider than
Dude,
why.
I'm telling you,
Why this one?
there's some weird energy in this tape.
I was about to say, they're really sneaking
Yeah.
it in. Was rock climbing
They're
sexy in the
slowly-
90s?
Probably. The Rock was pretty good looking in the 90s, I have to say.
Damn.
I think, but like, is that just the vibe of the '90s in general? Just like
Sexy rock climbing.
everything is subtly sexy.
Once
Yeah.
we get up here, we've
I
got to
feel
get down.
like
The
it.
method we use is
Well, at least the
called
early '90s. Definitely
far
in
and
the
away
'80s,
the most
everything wanted
dangerous
to be
practice in all
sexy.
rock climbing. The reason is we have to put complete trust in our equipment
That
and our
mountain
anchor.
is called Half
Basically, there are
Dome
two ways to get down.
Shut it.
One
Why?
employs a
because it's
figure of
half a
8,
dome.
and the other
Why?
employs
Because
Doesn't
that's
look
the
like
shape
that.
of it.
Why?
Where'd the other half go?
Because
Oh, because
Carabiner
that's how you're
brake.
starting
TV's
that.
got no answer.
First involves clipping two
listen,
carabiners.
I'm also
through the
watching
harness
basic
or
rock
the
climbing. Do you
Swami
think
and
I'm a
leg moves.
professional?
Notice
Yeah.
how
Well, you knew what the
the
half
gates
dome
are
was called.
opposed.
I've just been
Yeah.
there, okay?
This
I've
sounds
done
like
been
an
there.
answer
Two additional
someone gave
carabiners.
That means you had to
before
rock
the
climb to
other
get there.
These
Listen, just because
Oh,
Yosemite
he
National
stole the
Park
other
is the
half.
best place to bury
Gates
bodies.
Uh-huh.
True.
Oh.
The
So you
well-known
stole
fact.
the other half.
A
and
bite
then
of
buried
rope
a
is
body
then
there.
brought up.
Yeah, did you guys not see it
through
when
the
you got in the
second
parking
group
lot
of
of the studio? It's right
carabiners.
there.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
literally
didn't
half a
have
dome.
One, two,
Yeah, I thought it might be like a
possibly
cool art
even
piece or
3
something.
carabiners.
I didn't have my
are
eyes
fitted
open when I
between
drove here. So.
the
Oh,
gates
yeah, they did
down.
put a bag on your
Hey,
head.
This way,
I just
the top
assumed
of
it
the
was a full
carabiner
dome
acts
because
as
I could
a
only see the
brake
one
system,
half.
which the
So
rope
it was like the
runs
other half
over.
must be on the other
Yeah.
Oh,
side.
okay. I got you. I understand the
One last
misunderstanding.
check. Then it's over the lip.
Yeah, if I knew you were the half dome thief of '97, I don't know if I would agree to the show.
That's right. That's right.
Let's
Do
do
it
it now.
now.
Yeah, it's past the
figure
statute of
eight.
limitations on
Which
mountain
involves a
stealing
locking
crime. Wow, that
carabiner,
was in
which
unison,
involves
guys.
The Swami
Yeah, that was pretty
Wow.
close.
Hell yeah. High five.
A bite of rope is slipped up through
Walter
the
will put in
big
a sound
hole in the
effect of the high
figure
five.
eight,
Don't worry.
Yeah, Walter.
then
high
think
slid
it
five.
around
was-
the small
Put
hole,
like 2 hands.
which in
and
turn
face
This is like a
clap.
lot of high
clips in
fives.
to the locking
Yeah.
carabiner.
Yeah.
This device provides adequate friction
I have
for
a
a safe
more
rappel.
complicated. These knots have been getting in these chastity belt type knots.
With any
It's getting pretty
rappel
advanced.
device,
I'm going to be honest with
Yeah.
the brake hand, in this instance the right hand, regulates the speed of descent.
What is
When it
that
goes slower,
contraption
just wrap that
he
rope
has
around
built?
the hip.
you. I don't remember the name. I know they
An
said it multiple
emergency
times.
method is the
Chastity
That
dolphin
belt
looks like
descent,
that's
or
like what
body
you use to
rappel.
like rip a
And you
Beyblade.
better be well
It's
clothed if
not.
you want to use
Coolers
this.
aren't meant for that.
Oh my god. Ooh. That I
Body
feel like
position
that's
is
probably
very
not going to feel
important.
very comfortable with the
The
rope
repeller
like
will
that.
always want to keep the
Probably
upper body
not.
perpendicular
You get a
to the
rope burn on
cliff,
your neck.
and always maintain a smooth and steady rate of descent.
That other guy
Someone just
stuck up
sitting
there.
there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just going to
he's-
be there all day.
He never learned how to climb down.
The
He's
knot used to tie
stranded.
2 ropes together is a grapevine knot. I defy someone to be able to describe this in words.
It's
Best
a
to
knot.
just watch this example and practice
Oh
on
my god,
your
he did
own.
it. You do the loop-de-loop and pull.
Mm-hmm.
No need to wear out that
Knot is
rewind
looking
button.
Good.
Here it is up close.
That rewind button. Hey, don't call me out like that.
Dude, when I was in Boy Scouts, I always had such a hard time with knots. It felt like it was drawing tutorials where it's like draw a circle, draw the rest of the owl. I felt like that every time.
I never got to knots. I was in Boy Scouts for like 2 days.
Fair.
Were they the best 2 days of your life?
Oh, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
I've been chasing that
The
high
most
for the
common method
last
of
20 plus
retrieving the rope
years.
is to double the rope through
Have you
the
tried
ankle.
rock
So
climbing?
sorry.
No, actually, I haven't. But I know how to now.
That's right.
Do you think he's legally liable if he's still alive?
Yes, 100%. If we get hurt, we can absolutely sue this guy.
Why wouldn't he be alive?
Maybe. I don't know.
He rock climbed too hard.
Yeah.
He reached
Thing
that
that
big rock in
together.
the sky, you know what I'm saying?
I like the idea of
Oh,
rock climbing too
no.
hard and you like it's
Launch
just like in the
into
middle
space.
of your your middle of your
die at the
ascent
end
and you
of
just
this
kind of like
fight.
flop.
Once a climber reaches the ground,
He's a lot more
he is
clear
free to
this
pull
time.
one end of the rope, thus retrieving both. But better watch it when that rope comes down.
Ouch.
Your helmet.
No, thank you. No, thanks, actually. I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just take my head off. I'll put it in my
All the
backpack.
fundamentals to modern rock climbing. Let's move on to an actual climb
He's
and
gonna
see if we
show
can't
up
put
in
the whole
arms.
process together.
Whoa, look at this person's outfit. Not this one, the other one.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god,
The
shirt.
drip.
Look at that stash.
I'm telling you,
What are they
fuck.
doing?
You guys want to talk about ginger? That's it. That's it.
Look
Oh,
at
look
that
at this
shirt.
guy.
Oh my god, he looks like a Sour Patch Kid.
That's so funny.
Tasty.
It's like every gay couple I've ever met. There's the one that
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, you're gay, and then there's the other one.
The other
There's
one.
the other one.
It's me and Pixie, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, this is just how I see you two now from now on.
Which
The
is
stash.
which
too,
is the
I didn't
witch?
even see that. He's got the
He's just
handle
like
board.
Climbin.
That's for you to find out.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Stardew Valley ass track.
Yeah, really.
This is definitely like one of the weird Sega Genesis games.
Right.
Yeah, the bass in this one is like that wow. Yeah, a lot of
I was thinking an earlier track kind of had that same sound font. There he is. God, I want that shirt.
It's such a pretty shirt. I love it.
I'd wear it.
I have one shirt I call my dad's shirt, and it's literally bright neon colors and a rainbow with like floral leaf patterns. It's
That's awesome.
big.
That sounds amazing.
But this guy is every dude from the 70s.
Yes.
He is like an animal of a human.
Getting his ass shot.
He even zoomed in.
It's
What
sex
do you know?
appeal, I'm
Cameraman.
telling you.
This cameraman is an ass man. He's gotten everyone's ass in this video.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing.
John Long or whatever. They got like a whole like the Jacko pose. on them.
Yeah, really. That's for his other tape.
Yeah.
That's for the
Subtle
re-edit.
promotion.
It's the teaser for the next tape that
Rarely
is
does a
it
rope
is
stretch
full
the
like
top of a given
BDSM. Like,
You
Consequently,
can join the
It's
Patreon.
multi-phase. The lead is usually leapfrog. He who follows the first pitch inherits the lead on the second.
one of that tree breaks, then what?
One of
You're
them
stuck
has
on
to
the
die.
mountain.
Yeah.
And we know who we want to live.
John.
Yeah, that's right. Let us
I
know
feel
in the
like
comments.
John would sacrifice himself at the mountain to save another man.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, he definitely would.
If a boulder were coming and it was either he got squished but could push someone out of the way or he ran, I think he'd push someone out of the way.
John would head charge into the boulder.
Crack it
You know,
open.
like as it rolled over and he'd like start to climb it and do like that lumberjack water thing. Good lord.
Get up there.
Yeah, this guy's limber.
Come
Yeah,
on.
jeez. I feel like I'd tear my little short shorts.
My leg would snap
Oops.
off like a chicken wing. From
Man,
the
he'd just
main
be
chicken.
he'd be a fool to rip his pants. So don't want that.
What's under there,
That would be
buddy?
a terrible time to lose your balance.
Yeah, for real.
No, no.
He hasn't talked about, has he talked about how to get down?
He did earlier.
Yeah, that's what the rappelling
Did
was.
he? Oh,
Okay.
I missed
There's that guy who was just stuck. He didn't learn how.
Oh, she's using the go inside the mountain technique.
That's right.
She
She's
learned.
just gonna use this end.
The wind in his hair.
Yeah, really. So
Yeah,
majestic. I want a fan
That
cam
is
of that
like
guy.
the most 80s human.
He really is.
Like he was grown in a lab.
The perfect 80s man.
That's right.
I don't know who he is, but I hope he still looks exactly like that. He has not changed over time.
His hair isn't gray at all.
He died in it.
I'm hoping that the credits will show who these people were.
Yeah.
So Walter
The
can
rappel.
find
Tie-dye man as
Ever
every
any
80s
doubt
Doing
whether
okay.
that rope
That's right,
can
that's
reach
Our
right.
the
main
ground?
character
Tie
is named
yourself a
John
big,
Long.
girthy
This
knot.
could
Hold
all
the
be
credit the
racist.
line.
To make sure you don't rappel clean off the line.
There was an episode last season of Roll the Tape where the guy went by Fireman Mike, but we learned that isn't even his fucking name. He was just playing a character. He's not even a fireman. He works for Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, it's insane.
Jerry.
Oh my
Yes,
God, I
it's
thought
crazy.
He was like the mic was like the fake part. It's like, oh, that's just his persona. But
That
not
about
being a
does it for us.
firefighter while talking
I
about
hope you had a good
firefighters,
time.
that's just cruel.
Like we
That
said,
would be
at the
funny if
outset,
his name
we can never hope to
wasn't Mike
replace
either.
actual hands-on
It's not.
instruction. But
Oh.
hopefully
That's
we
what I'm
brought
saying.
together
That's what I'm saying.
all the fundamentals
Even
basics
better.
to a
Entire world
safe
was
and
a
enjoyable
lie.
So if they
experience we
say
all
John
hired
Long,
him.
played by
The rest is up
John
to you.
Robertson, I'm gonna be like, what the
Happy
fuck?
climbing.
I'm gonna cry.
Our hero's been a lie this whole time.
Yeah, really. I trusted you.
Imagine he's never climbed a mountain somehow.
Yeah, he's not a rock.
Every single one of these tips has been wrong.
Look at him just
Yeah, they
chilling on the peak.
helicoptered him up.
Whoa, there it is. Oh, hang on. Let's see if we can find the person who did the music.
Find the soundtrack.
Yeah, really.
I need the OST for rock climbing basics.
Tim Powell.
Do you think it's on
Yes,
Spotify?
yes.
Absolutely not.
Oh, his
Oh,
name
it
is
is
John
Rick.
Long.
It's John Long.
Yes!
Yeah.
Rick Kelly, you sick motherfucker. Who hurt you to make music this good? What's wrong with you?
We need to go back to Tim Powell.
Let me look up this
Guy
man.
who got
I'm
the
looking it
astronaut
up.
version.
Yeah, see if Rick Kelly's up to something, and then if you guys send it in the group chat, Walter can take care of it. I'd be
So,
fascinated.
I mean, really, you could. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say.
No. What? Okay, all right.
I'm gonna.
I'll say it after the recording.
I have a
Okay.
link that hopefully this is the same guy.
You know, I had a joke earlier, and I'm going to say it now because we're near the end of the episode and we can be a little goofy. Earlier,
Okay.
when we were joking about him making a not safe for work tape, I was going to be like, basic climbing. But then I was like, oh, I shouldn't say that. Walter, you might have to bleep that out. I'm sorry.
Don't.
No, I don't want to get demonetized.
I
No.
don't know if this is the same guy.
Rick Kelly?
There are a lot of Rick Kellys across every profession.
Fucking
It's like
Yeah.
John Smith.
That's the
man.
first one I found.
All right, well, we'll find him. Rick Kelly, we're going to find you. Okay, we're going to track you down.
They're
Wait.
ready.
Darren.
Who do you think it is?
Oh,
Who's the person? Do you think that's who it is? Do you think Adam Fogel is the best dressed man in basic rock climbing?
I would
Uh,
imagine, because they seemed like a couple.
They did seem like a couple. All right.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
And well, the photographer as well was that not Penny Fogel?
I don't know.
Didn't they
I
say
don't
the
know.
photographer was Tim Powell? Am I making that?
I
up?
think you
Oh, that
might
was-
be right. I think you might be right, Tuxedo.
Yeah.
Either
There was
way,
definitely another Fogel listed earlier.
She has a Kevin Finnegan.
I'm going to need every single one of you watching this video to subscribe, for one. But also, look these people up. Find them on Facebook. Send me their IP address. Thank you.
Say that.
Dox them.
Do not do that.
Please don't. Please don't.
Thank you, Kim Tucker.
Thank you, Jane Seymour.
Thank you, Walter.
Thank you, Walter.
Thanks.
Yeah, what do you know? The name Adam Fogel is a little bit too broad to narrow it
1987.
down to just one smooth.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, he was every 80s man.
He really was. He really
Yep,
was.
That was him.
Wow.
It's dark in
Well,
here now.
that I know. Sorry, I got to turn the lights back on. I
Oh.
apologize.
Oh my god, ow!
I'm sorry. I'm
no
sorry.
post-credit scene with the lion.
No, unfortunately not. We'll never know
Okay.
what happened to the lion.
I
You know what?
Even credit the lion.
Here, Walter, show us what happens to the lion.
Oh my god,
Whoa. I
Dude,
was
he's
not
dead?
expecting that.
that's a crazy setup for the next video.
That's right.
Dude,
The
how-
perfect segue.
How
I
will the
can't believe
lion's
they
cubs
introduced,
avenge their father?
I know, that's right. Find out
Should be-
next time on Roll the Tape. But for real, what do you guys think of basic rock climbing? Was that a good time?
Yeah, I'm
It
now
was a
basic.
good
I
time.
think I know how to rock climb.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would absolutely die if I tried any of those tips.
Oh,
But
for
it was
sure.
a fun 40 minutes.
But yeah, we are the studio climbing team now.
That is true. Absolutely. We'll like I said, we'll get t-shirts. We'll make it happen.
Absolutely.
Crop
If
tops.
you see a news story about people dying at Yosemite in the next week, that was us.
Yeah.
Hang on. Clarification.
Mm.
That was them. Okay, listen. I'm gonna be there with a camera. All right. Let's be
No,
real.
you're gonna climb.
And I will land on UTV.
Okay.
I'm a big guy.
All right.
It's not going to end well.
That's fine. I'll catch you. Don't worry. Listen, that's
Maybe
what friends do.
Absolutely.
Well, friends, this has been another episode of Roll the Tape. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. Like I said, not 2 minutes ago. That's right. It's a callback. Check out the other episodes. We got a bunch of other episodes this season. We have a whole other season that you missed, apparently. Go back. Watch that one.
Yeah.
No. Nah.
We'll go back and watch them all from the beginning and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then watch them again.
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. I
Okay.
gotta watch my episode again.
Watch their episode 6 times and then comment, hey, why did you make me do that? That's what I want.
I will not respond to that.
Yeah, for real. And I will not look at that comment. In fact, I will forget about this. In
I'll
the
look
next
at it. I
minutes.
just won't respond.
Do you know that in season 1, episode 4, there's a secret code? And if you type it in the comments 15 times, you will be ignored and then banned from commenting.
I mean,
and I get an Amazon gift card.
I don't know. That might actually be true.
Nice.
So you might actually have to go back and see. Find out for yourself. Friends, I've been doing this a little bit differently this season. I would like you guys to say goodbye and good night to the viewers. However you wish, just go for it.
Goodbye and good night to the viewers.
Thank
However,
you,
I
viewers.
wish.
Thank you for
Goodbye
watching.
and good night. Sleep tight.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in.